Hi Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces. This is your weekly reading for May 23rd through the rest of the week. A few people were asking me to go back to using like a few more cards, so I did pull a few more cards for this week's reading. And then of course, I do personal readings. I have been doing a lot this week, so just bear with you, girl, because I'm getting to it. Okay, that's all I could say. Okay, so the first oracle card that I pulled was the Crumbling, and it says, what are you clinging to? So I think this week is truly, for me, this is the Tower energy. Definitely things that you were holding on to, that you were clinging to, falling to pieces, falling apart, falling away. And this is necessary change. This is change that needed to happen, but it's very abrupt, right? It's that energy of you being like, you can't hold on to it anymore. The universe is truly opening doors for you. There's something behind this wall. There's something that you have been clinging to that you have not been wanting to see or go through because you've been holding on to what is in front of this wall. But there's so much other things behind this wall. And I feel like you're finally opening up to that idea of finally releasing things, of finally letting things in and letting things out. You're trying to really find your steady balance, your steady grace here, and looking through the doors, looking at the path. You've seen it. I feel like you've looked out these windows before. You've acknowledged that there's another possibility, but I think you were clinging on to something for a while, and now it is finally coming to, you're open to letting something go. It's finally coming to the crumbles. Something is really crumbling down that you put a lot of work into. I mean, this is very big. This energy was very big, right? You built this whole thing up and now it's coming down, okay? So from the Rebel deck, I did pull a card. It says, you got a feeling you just can't shake. It says, that little voice inside you, listen to that shit. So I definitely feel like your intuition is on 10. Your intuition is at an all-time high. You're starting to get a lot of downloads. You're starting to be more in tune with yourself and in tune with other people. You're embracing your intuition. You're embracing that side of you that lets you know what needs to be removed, right? Some things need to be removed. And you weren't hearing it before. You were hearing that little voice in your head, but you weren't listening to that little voice in your head. I feel like now you're actually listening to the voice. You're actually embracing what's being said about what needs to fall away. But I feel like it's only because you have no choice. You're truly surrendering and succumbing to the aftermath. The aftermath is really what I see here. It's like whatever will come from this is what will come. And I did pull 3 for your love energy for the week. Wow. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Wow. I mean, Pisces showing up big time here. But the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Hermit. I mean, what are you, some type of guru? I'm a Cancer, just saying. But yeah, again, I said that feeling that you just couldn't shake, that little voice inside of your head. Some of you are very much repelled. Like you have pulled away from an energy. You have stepped back because the High Priestess doesn't say anything unless you ask her. So she holds all the wisdom in her scroll, and she knows a lot of knowledge, and she's very, very intuitive. So, some of you could be psychics. Some of you could be very spiritual. You get a lot of downloads. You're getting a lot of intuitive hits during this time, and you're listening and you're hearing them. But I feel like you're definitely listening. You're meditating. You may be going to see a guru. You're working with healing energies that have been around you. You're not speaking. This is, I pulled these 3 cards for love. So whoever you're dealing with, that you may have feelings with, you're not speaking with them whatsoever. Because the High Priestess, again, does not speak unless spoken to. She holds all the knowledge. If you want to know it, you ask her. She tells you. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. The Empress here. I mean, how beautiful, right? Like with the Empress energy here, you're truly ready to be abundant. Some of you are ready to really be married and committed and be in stable relationships that grow and prosper. You're ready to settle down, but you have new businesses blooming. You're ready to start to plant the seeds to be fertile again in other ways. Some of you want to have a child, like with this Empress energy, this is a pregnant woman. So there's something that you are growing inside of you that is going to be revealed to you in due time. I mean, the Empress and the High Priestess, wow. Who are you? Like, there's definitely an energy around you right now that's so powerful, you cannot even hold it in. But look at you. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. I'm sorry, guys. You're not doing anything here with the Empress and the High Priestess here. You are allowing others to do for you. If people want to show you something, this is the time. Because there are things that you are releasing right now. And if things want to be released, they can be released in this time. And you're doing that. So, with the Hermit here, could be dealing with the Virgo, could be dealing with the Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With the Hermit here, again, you're on your own. The Hermit is a loner. You have truly retreated. You've truly gone into this healing energy. If you're dealing with the Virgo right now, they are seeking you out as their wife, as their partner. Intuitively, you know this, and you're prepared. If you're dealing with someone who's at a distance from you, a little bit far from you here, this person wants to come closer into contact with you. I mean, the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Hermit. This is going to be one of the strongest weeks mentally for a lot of the water signs. And this energy here is so vibrational, and you're doing nothing. The Hermit, he looks for the soulmate. He follows the lantern. The lantern. The path is lit for it. Almost as if you feel like someone's coming towards you and you're just waiting. Also, some of you could have that energy. I feel like I need to grab one more card, you guys. Tell me what the High Priestess knows, Spirit. What does the High Priestess know, angels? Alright, just one, guys. You know that somebody is watching you or spying on you, or some type of information is coming to you. You're very aware that someone is spying on you or something like that and watching you. Could be someone very immature. Look at how he's looking. He looks a little afraid there, but he's still lurking. With the butterflies here, you know that something is changing here. Something is being transformed. Things are falling away so that new things can come together. Don't forget, we have the crumbling. What are you clinging to? Because it's gonna be ripped from your hands right now. This is the time for the things that you've been holding on to be ripped from your hands. And I feel like right now, a lot of you are like, what matters? What's gonna make me build myself financially, abundantly, family-wise, for my children's children? What am I gonna have? What am I gonna have that's abundant? What am I going to want intuitively? What am I going to know? What wisdom have I learned? How wise am I? This is a very wise person with the Hermit and the High Priestess. This is you using those lessons that you have learned to grow. Wow. You have a feeling. You know something is coming. You're a water sign. You feel it. You know something is going to be completely blown out of your life. And look at how much room you're making. You're making room for a whole nother life to be born out of you. The last oracle card I have is, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. So for this, your dreams are truly being supported by the universe, but you have to know, for you to be this abundant and have all this future prosperity, there are things that need to fall apart, things that need to fall away, things that you need to release, and you will, and you are. And it's beautiful. And you are supported. You are truly supported. You have all the love in the world by the universe, your angels, your guides. They're giving you all the knowledge you need here. You're very aware, getting the information that you need here. Are you ready? Cancer season is coming up. Gemini season is here. Big change, guys.